Hello everyone, this is Kevin, your entrepreneur, and we're doing a podcast style video today. I might do some on-camera videos later, but who knows? I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm in one of those moods where I don't feel like being on camera, I don't know. So anyway, so I'm making this video because it kind of dawned on me. I have not gotten any promotions this weekend from Uber or Lyft, and I don't know why exactly. And because I don't know why, this might be seen like a pointless video to make, but I think it actually is worth discussing now, just in case what I suspect is coming. But this might be the end of the weekend promotions, or at least the weekend promotions as we used to know it. I do know that Sunday is Easter Sunday, but in my experience, Easter weekend has never been a particularly busy one for Uber or Lyft. I'm not saying it has ever been not busy, but, you know, people go to Easter Sunday services, Easter services on Friday night, Easter services on Saturday night. So I guess people aren't going out to bars or parties or stuff as much. So that might factor into not giving out the promotions because people are going to less events and stuff. Or it could mean what I've suspected for a little while now. I've said I don't think Uber can do these promotions forever. I mean, right now they need to do the promotions to get the drivers onto the road, but they can't do them forever because they lose so much money doing it. And I wonder if a weekend came where Uber's just like, we can't do this. Now, I don't know if they're not doing it for this one weekend because it's Easter and they know that business is going to be slow, and the last thing they need is people actually hitting the 60 ride mark, because believe it or not, when it's slow, you're gonna hit that 60 ride mark because all the rides are like super short. But they could also be scaling back on the bonuses in general, and if they start scaling back on the bonuses in general, then obviously that's going to change the driving dynamics for a lot of people. Like for me and a lot of people, we will not drive all night on weekends when there's no bonus goal to keep in mind. However, we will keep an eye on the surge map, because that pretty much means that on weekends, it's very good where it's like you can turn it on with surging, get a couple surge rides. When it stops surging, you can turn the app off for 20 or 30 minutes. They'll be surging again. You'll get some more surge rides. And even though this sounds like, well, you're not working much, guess what? You're making a lot of money that little bits of time that you are working, and we might be going back to that. So the interesting thing is I will most likely make the same amount of money this weekend just by doing the surge times than I would the previous weekends doing all the time, basically the whole 8 hours, and getting the bonus at the end of the week. But then on the other hand, that's the kind of situation Uber wanted to avoid. And maybe they might even be testing it on the slow weekend to see, well, if we take the bonuses away, will it start surging it, or have we got people used to doing it? And I think they're in for a rude wake-up call, because here's the thing. Drivers want to make so much money, they want to make a certain amount of money, and bonuses help. I mean, if I drove for 8 hours and I made $120, that's not bad, but you know what? It makes a world of a difference when I know that I'm getting the bonus $40 in on that. Just saying, because that averages out the hourly money that I make on it. But if I drove that same amount of time and made the same money without a bonus coming, then I'm feeling a little bit more cheated, because that's closer to minimum wage than I would want. Bottom line, I still want to make my $100 today. I still want to make my $100 tomorrow. But if there's no bonuses that are going to guarantee that I might make more than that, then you know what? I'll do the bare minimum. I will do the bare minimum, and I will do it during the 3 hours where it's going to be making the most money. And that's what Uber has been wanting to avoid. And by taking away the bonuses, they're bringing that back into the forefront. Now, of course, if they'd raise the rates, maybe I wouldn't mind driving during the slow hours too. But of course, we can't have that, even though this topic has been beaten into the ground by everyone, including their recently exited COO, who apparently was trying to get this tip and price hike into effect. But again, I don't know if this is a one weekend thing, because it is Easter weekend. Maybe there is no test. Maybe it's just, it's not going to be very busy. We don't want to be spending this bonus money, so we're not going to do it. I don't know. Even Lyft isn't offering a bonus this weekend, and Lyft seem to be going at war with the bonuses the last couple weekends. And if anyone can afford to offer a bonus now, it's Lyft, because they just raised $500 million in capital. So there you have it. I don't know. I guess my question now for you guys is, are you going to be out there driving without a bonus? Because let's face it, the bonuses have made a world of difference, and without them, it's almost like, geez, I guess I should start applying to Disneyland again. I don't know. So anyway, tell me what you guys think. I'd like to know. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe, and as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.